Hey guys, welcome to the third video. I'm so excited just to go over certain questions that we get all the time, certain fears and concerns that we are hearing. And honestly, a lot of these that I'm going to address are common things that I felt before I started. So some of the things that is probably one of the biggest things that hold people back is getting started with the $99. So I wanted to address that first because in our last video, we talked how to get started and it's $99 to join this business, okay? First of all, before we get started, I always get the question, why do I have to pay in order to work this? Why do we have to pay in order to, make money? And a simple answer to that is here in America, we have to pay for whatever job we get. Okay. I mean, honestly, and being realistic, we really have to pay for whatever job we get. So for instance, in order for me to be a dental hygienist, I had to pay for my schooling. I had to pay, which cost $120,000, you guys. I had to pay to get my license. Every 3 years, I had to pay to renew my license. I had to pay for my shoes, my eyewear, my scrubs. I had to pay for continuing education. Okay, if you want to be a teacher, you have to pay for that education. You have to pay for continuing education. If you want to work at Target, you have to pay for the red shirt. You have to pay for certain shoes. You have to pay for the gas that you get there. If you want to start a yard, mowing business, you have to pay for business cards. You have to pay for gas to go around to the houses. You have to pay for your equipment. So you understand that every job here in America, we have to pay for. And so this is a business. This would be a business where it is your own, which is so amazing because you can work it when you want and you are in control. You are making money for you, okay? And in order to start a business, typically, like I mentioned before, it is thousands of dollars to start up. Our business is only $99 to get started. Now, one of my things is, remember when I told you in my first video, we were living paycheck to paycheck. We didn't just have $99 laying around. That was a lot of money. And so in order for us to get started, I actually started this business on a credit card. I put that $99 on a credit card and I just prayed that we would be able to make that money back right away. Now, at that time, I was almost a little bit hesitant because we were doing the Dave Ramsey plan. And if any of you guys are familiar with Dave Ramsey, he is a financial guru and he, helps people get out of debt. And so the reason I actually started this business is because during his financial plan that we were on, one of his talks that he was saying is that if you are struggling, if you guys are not making ends meet when it comes to financial, one of the best things you could do is start a network marketing business. And so it's so funny that when we started that financial planning that we were doing with Dave Ramsey, that this business actually fell into our lap. So I thought, I'm not supposed to be paying for with credit cards, but in order for us to do something different, I'm going to put this on a credit card and I am going to start making extra money for my family every single month. So I did just that. So other ways that you guys can come up with the money is you guys can sell things. A great place to sell things are through Facebook Marketplace. So sell items around your house. Maybe it's throw pillows, maybe it's shoes, clothes that you don't use. We all have stuff around our house. Maybe it's old baby clothes. We all have stuff around our house that we could sell. Another thing that people do is that they will borrow the money from other people, maybe their friends or family, and just say, hey, I'm starting up a business so that we can get on our feet. Is this something that you could help me with? Another thing that people do is they will donate their blood plasma. There's certain clinics that will give you $50 every single time you donate your plasma. Another thing that people will do is they will take up extra side jobs. So maybe it's cleaning somebody's house, maybe it's babysitting, maybe it's you work extra at your job. There's always ways to come up with that $99, okay? And so my thing is, if money is tight, then you have to do something about it. If $99 is so hard to come by, then you need this business more than ever so that does not have to be an issue. And so in order to make money, we have to invest into something. So it's $99 to get started, and that is going to allow you to be able to make money every single month. Okay. Nobody ever starts this business because they're financially secure and they have all this money and they're good to go. Sometimes people do because they want their friendship and freedom. But you guys, people start this business because they need the money. They're struggling. They're not making ends meet. They're not being able to put food on their kids' table. They're not able to put gas in their car. That is why people start this business. And so it's just, how hungry are you to make a change? And if you are that hungry, then you are going to find a way. We are human, and we will always find a way for things that we want, okay? Every single time. And so it just really comes down to, how bad do you want to change? How much do you want to get out of your situation? And you will find a way, okay? That is the first one I want to go over. The second one I want to go over, which this was one of my concerns, is time. I worked full time. I also had a little side spray tanning business I did. I also had a 2-year-old, and we were wanting to get pregnant again. We also just moved. Like, we were so busy, just like you. And the really cool thing is, you guys, is this business is actually designed for busy people. Like, I will tell you, the busier you are, the more successful you will be with this, because we know how to juggle things, and we know how to get things done. So the busier you are, you guys, that is great, because the cool thing is you can work this when it works good for you. And you can work this in the nooks and crannies of your day, okay? We all have the same 24 hours. It's just, how are you spending that? So for me, I worked full time. I got up at 4:30 every morning just to see my first patient at 7. And sometimes I would work till 7:30 in the evening, okay? And so what I would do is I would come home, and then I would spend a couple hours on my business. For me, that was worth it, because for me, spending a couple hours on my business every single day for 4 or 5 months allowed me to come home to my children full time. So me sacrificing some time every day to build a business and to work at this business when it worked good for us was so well worth it. So you have to choose your hard. You have to choose, would you rather, binge watch Netflix, or would you rather make some extra money for your family? So time is never an issue. You just have to be willing to learn a business and to apply it every single day so that you can have that extra money that you and your family are so deserving of. So we will always find time. We will always find time for things that we want and things that we need. Another common concern or question that people have is, I don't have experience doing something like that. I've never done anything like that, or I'm not a salesperson. And that is totally fine. In fact, we want people who don't have experience with this. We want people who are just hungry for something more. You do not have to have experience with this business. The only thing that you have to have is a desire to live a better life, a desire to do something about your situation, because this is a learned business. So you will come into this business and we will coach you and train you on everything that you need to know, okay? You do not have to have one skill or one talent to do this business. You just have to be somebody who is willing to learn and willing to work in order for this to be successful. I personally had no experience. I'm a little bit more on the shyer side. And, I am not a salesperson. But what I did know is that I was sick and tired of our situation. I was so sick and tired of praying for something to come our way. So sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. So I was willing to learn a skill, willing to do something different that was out of my comfort zone in order to provide a better life for our family, in order to be able to come home to my children, okay? The other thing is that I had this concern is that I didn't have a big network. I had no, huge amount of people coming, around my life or in my life. A lot of my family, didn't have a lot of money. A lot of my friends weren't really interested in this kind of stuff. And so That is not a problem at all, because remember what I told you in the other video, we are open globally. And so no matter if you have a big network or a small network, right away, we coach you on how to grow a network outside of your friends and family, okay? You will learn immediately how to start growing and expanding the network that you already have. So that is okay if you have one friend on social media or if you have 1,000 friends on social media. It does not matter. We're going to teach you exactly how to expand your network on day one, okay? Some of the other questions that, I have all the time is that I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid that I'm going to get in and I'm not going to do anything good. So my answer to that is, we always have two choices. We have two choices, and it is as simple as this. Either one, you keep doing what you're doing because you're scared. You keep doing what you're doing because it's comfortable. You keep doing what you're doing, it's because it's what you know. Or two, you take this vehicle that you are listening to, this opportunity that you have been learning about, and you try it. And you change your life. You change your situation. You change, your financial habits. You change the money that's coming into your life. You take this vehicle, this opportunity, and you change your situation. So either one, you keep doing what you're doing and you keep letting those fears get in your way, you keep letting those concerns get in your way, or two, you try something that can totally change your life, change your situation. So those are our two options. And you can't fail at something if you don't give up, right? The only way you can fail at this business is one, you never try, and two, you just quit. That's the only way you can fail at this business, because we have fail-proof systems put into place where if you are coachable and you do the steps that we give you, hands down, you are going to make money with this business. It just depends on how much money you want to make. So if you are scared of trying, honestly, that is okay. 100% okay. And it is a normal feeling. But what you do with that is going to determine where you're going. What you do with that is going to determine how your life is going to change. So again, you can either keep struggling, keep living paycheck to paycheck, keep wondering how you're going to put gas in your car or pay for your kids' dance or soccer or baseball, or two, you can try something different. Take a step forward, get out of your comfort zone, let us lead and guide you the entire way and change your situation that you're in. So I am so excited just to continue sharing little bits about our company and information that we come along. But you know what? I thank you guys for just coming into this group, being willing to listen, open your heart to a different experience, maybe a different company, maybe something that's completely just mind-blowing to you and you're like, how can you make money from your phone? So I thank you guys for having an open heart and open ears, because I will tell you guys, I have been doing this for 6 years. And if this was not completely incredible, do y'all think I would still be doing it for 6 years? Absolutely not. So you guys, this business is amazing. The company is incredible, and I'm so blessed to be a part of it. I'm so blessed to be able to share with you guys what this opportunity can do for you guys and help serve you guys, to help you guys live the best life that you guys can live, because we are all made for more. And I don't find that you guys are in this group or watching this video by coincidence. We are all here for a reason. And I truly believe that this is a vehicle that can help you get out of your situation, whatever that is. And so whoever invited you to this group, you guys, comment their name down below. Send them a message and say, okay, I'm ready to get started. If you continue to have questions, please comment below and we would love to answer them for you. We cannot wait to welcome you to our team with open arms and help you live the best life that you guys can live. Because honestly, you guys, we are all made for more. And you are so deserving of living so much more than struggling and having that financial burden and not being able to live the life that you want to live. And this is something that can help you so much. So I pray that you guys can hear my heart, and I pray that you guys can understand that this is an opportunity that can totally change everything for you. but you have to be the one to take that step forward. You have to be that one to say, you know what? I am ready for a change. I'm ready to do something different. And you have to trust the process. And I pray that you can trust us to lead and guide you along. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching the videos. And again, in this group, you guys, we are going to fill you guys up with so much information. And if you have specific questions, please comment below and we would love to answer them for you. Have a great day.